Hello guys and welcome back to the new video of the MKR developer channel. I'm Mohsen and I want to show you how to create onboarding screen. So just like this, I'm going to reinstall the app. Here is the splash screen and we are redirecting to the onboarding screen, and which is the introduction about the application, and when the user installs the app for the first time should see this. And this is a fake tourist app, and these are the features of the app: rent a car or reserve a hotel or buy tickets. And you see this beautiful indicator here, and we are going to use it, and by scrolling these pages also it works. And when I'm finishing it, we are going to the home fragment. Let's get started. I'm going to use the previous application that we have created for the splash screen video. This one, we had the splash screen fragment and the home fragment, and now between these two fragments we want to create this onboarding screen. So let's start with the onboarding screen fragment. So for this we need another fragment. I'm going to the resource manager, to the navigation. Inside it we had two fragments, the splash and the home, and I'm going to create a new one. And I'm going to call it onboarding. Okay, it's here. And now from this one to this one for now. Let's go to the onboarding fragment to design the fragment. Let's go to the codes here. I don't need this text view. I need the constraint layout. And here I'm going to add a Viewpager. This one, the second Viewpager. And it will be match parent, and the ID will be okay. And okay. The rest of the thing will be created in the screens that we want to show. But here on the button, I want to add a page indicator. For this, I'm going to use a library. And here, this is the GitHub page. The creator of this library, com.tbuonomo, if I'm reading it correctly. In this page you can find codes for 3 different type of page indicators, and I'm going to use the first one. Here is the dependency. Don't worry, I'm going to add this into the description of this video. and here in the project, in the modular app Gradle, I'm going to add it, and here I'm going to write a comment for you if you are going to check it from the GitHub page. Okay, page indicator, and I'm going to press the sync. The sync is done. Let's go back to the new fragment that we have created, onboarding fragment, and here again through the GitHub page, I'm going to copy the XML code, and the explanation are here, and also the Kotlin codes that we need and Java codes also are available here. So we don't have these colors, dot colors, color gray, and selected color yellow. And here I have to add it to the constraint, so manually I'm doing this to the left and just like this. Nope. Here let's add margin. Start like maybe 30 dps, and margin bottom the same 30 dp. That's good. It's here and we can see it. Okay. We are done here in the fragment onboarding XML file. So now we need 3 more screens for the onboarding. Here in the project, here I'm going to create a new package and I'm going to call it screens. And inside it, I'm going to add 3 fragments, and I'm going to change the layout design. Then we will come back. In this period of time, I'm going to speed up the video to make it shorter. that's it for the layout, and let's go further. So I don't need these layouts. I'm going to close them. Here in the splash screen fragment, we had this handler to go after 3 seconds from the splash screen automatically to the home screen, and now I'm going to change it because first we have to go to the onboarding fragment here, and now we can create the adapter. Here in the main package, I'm going to right click, new Kotlin class, and I'm going to call it Viewpager adapter. Adding to the version control system, zooming a bit for you to see it. And okay, as the adapter here, we need 3 parameters at the beginning. First, a list of the fragments, which will be array list. Of type of fragment. Then we have to pass the fragment manager. I'm going to call it FM. It's here. And the last item is the life cycle. Okay, and then here we have to write that this class is extend of fragment state adapter, this one. Okay, now we have to implement the members. There are 2 methods that we need them, 2 functions. Okay, and here and I have to pass this fragment manager here, and sorry, here, and life cycle. So that's cool. So get item count will be the size of this list. So return let me create here one list. And the fragment list dot size will be the item count, and here I have to return fragment list, and I have to pass the position into it to make it dynamic. Okay, Okay, we have to go to the project and to the onboarding fragment, and here we can delete everything. Just we need this on create view. Here equals later and return this view, and now we can write our codes here. So first of all, I have to create fragment list. Equals to array list of type of fragment can be, and here first screen, second screen, and third screen. Then we have to write the adapter equals to Viewpager adapter, and here we have to pass the fragment list and then the forgot this require activity dot support fragment manager as the activity and lifecycle. Okay, then var view pager equals to view dot find view by id view pager the second, and here dot id dot view pager, and then that view pager dot adapter equals to adapter and let's check it on the emulator. Okay, the splash screen, and now we are in the onboarding screen, and I can scroll the pages, but still there is no logic for the next, and we don't have the page indicator here. So let's go to connect this page indicator to the adapter, and as the GitHub page says here, after initializing the adapter and setting the adapter to the view pager, we have to write this indicator dot attached to the view pager. So we need this line of code here at the end. But first of all, we have to initialize it, and let me copy this first, and yeah, and then indicator dot attached to Viewpager. That should work, and let's check it on the emulator. Yeah, we have it here. We are in the first page, and the first dot is highlighted. Going to the second one will be highlighted, and the third one and the last one will be highlighted as well. So it's so cool and beautiful. Okay, let's go further and set the logic for these buttons, but first of all I think I should increase a bit the size of them to make them more visible. Okay, let's go to the first screen, and here again view equals to layout inflator and return view, and between this we have to write the code. So and equals to view dot find view by ID. It's a text view, and here are dot ID dot TV next one, and next dot set on click listener, and now we have to write the codes here. Here I'm going to define the Viewpager. Equals to activity question mark dot find view by ID and Viewpager2. Remember that you have to write these two. If you don't write it, the app doesn't work. ID dot Viewpager, and here Viewpager question mark dot current item equals to the pages. The number of the pages will start from the 0. So we have 3 pages. The number of them are 0, 1 and 2. 0, 1 and 2. So when from the first screen we want to go to the second screen, we should go to page number 1. Okay, let's do the same for the next screens. I'm going to copy them and paste them and just change the names. So here and then here I have to return it. Okay, this one should be next to, and this one should be current item, and that's it. So let's check it again on the emulator. Next, and I'm going to the next and next, and I'm going to the next. Now we have to write the logic for the finish, and let's do it. In the last screen, I'm going to write again. Okay, into the navigation controller from this onboarding fragment, we should go to this home fragment. So we need this as well. Now in the third screen, I'm going to write let's do view dot find view by ID, the text view, and here r dot ID dot TV finish, and finish dot set on click listener, and here nav yeah, find nav controller dot navigate, and r dot id dot navigate from the onboarding fragment to the home fragment, and that's it. Let's check it again on the emulator. The splash screen automatically goes to the onboarding screen, then next and next and finish, and we are going to the home fragment. So everything is cool. And just one more thing, the logic of the onboarding screen is to be shown like the first time that the user is installing the application. So we have to write a code to save the state of this page, and if this is the second time that the user comes to the application or more, we shouldn't go to this onboarding screen, and automatically again from this splash screen we should go to the home screen. So let's write codes for them. We should go to the splash fragment. Here I'm going to add a function onboarding is finished, and the type of it is a boolean, and here I'm going to use shared preferences. If you are not familiar with shared preferences, you can click on this link and watch video about the shared preferences, and then come back here for the rest of this video. Required activity dot get shared preferences, and here I need a name, and I'm going to call it onboarding, and then context dot mode private, and then return shared preferences dot get boolean and finished, and default value will be false. Okay, and here I'm going to write if onboarding finished and else so this one should come here, and here find nav controller, navigate, dot navigate r dot it dot splash to home. So if the onboarding is done, directly we should go to the home fragment. If it's not done, we should go to the onboarding fragment. And now in the third screen, we have to create the same function to put the state into the shared preference. And here I'm going to copy this to the third screen, and here I'm going to paste it, and we should do some changes here. The name is the same, and here instead of this I'm going to write editor equals to shared preferences dot edit, and then editor dot put boolean, and here the same name that I wrote here, finished and false. I'm copying them, and in the third screen I can paste it. Okay, and then editor dot apply. Okay, and here we don't need this indicator, and here we have to go to the onboarding finished. So once the user will finish the process and will navigate to the home fragment, we are coming here simply, and we are saving the state into the shared preference, and into the splash screen we are taking, as I wrote here, get boolean with this name, and we will check it if the process is done, and in the shared preference we have the state. Based on the state, we are going to the home fragment or to the onboarding fragment. This one should be true, and let's check it on the emulator. So we are in the onboarding, next page, and finish, and in the home fragment I'm going to close the app opening again, and a splash screen, and directly to the home fragment. And when here I'm installing the app and reinstall it again, we are going from the splash screen to the onboarding screen, as you see. But still there is something to be solved. When we are in the home fragment and pressing the back button, we are going back to the onboarding, and we should not. So let's go to the my nav, and here basically when we are using the navigation controller to navigate between fragments, when we are going from the first fragment to the destination fragment, the fragment will be added to the back stack. So we should take it out from the back stack. So here I should select the started point for this, which is the splash fragment, and pop up true. And the same for this one, again a splash fragment and true. And for this one, onboarding fragment and true. So let's uninstall the app. It's here, splash, and reinstall it again and see what happens. Okay, splash screen, onboarding screen, next, and finish. And when I'm pressing the back, the app will be closed. And now when I'm opening it from the splash screen, I'm going to the home fragment, and that's it. So that was everything about this video. If you are satisfied of this content, please support me by subscribing the channel and giving me a thumbs up, and this thumbs up will help this video to be watched with more people. Thank you for your time. Thank you for your comments, your great comments. And if you have any requests to create any new video, write down below in the comment box, and I will be so happy to read your comments. Thank you. Bye.